Today a sad day because I got to get out of character and put this on the internet, which I don't want to do. And I thought it was about my daughter's death. I thought you was grieving. Mental illness is real. Let's do this in love and let's do this in peace, because this is what the system wants. Think about it. We stronger together, but you older now. So you got to lead by example for the rest of the kids. And we're going to get through this. I'm just telling y'all, keep y'all prayers. We need it. And God going to do what he got to do. You know, I'm not going to come on here no more. So bloggers and everything else is cool. Whatever you want to deal with Romeo. Whatever y'all think he's saying is true or whatever, that's cool too. I can live with it. I'm at peace now. I had to speak my piece.
Mr. Percy Robert Miller Sr., better known as Master P, Louisiana's very own, the founder of the greatest independent rap label in music history, in my opinion, known as No Limit Records. I'm 33 years old, so I can remember vividly being a kid listening to his most successful album to date, Ghetto D, and also the many artists that he bought into many urban homes in the South in the mid to late 90s. From Mystical, Mia X, Mr. Servon, Fiend, Silk the Shocker, C Murder, Skullduggery, Lil Soldiers, Moby Dick, Lil Romeo, Mac, and I can go on and on and on. A true entrepreneur, taking a $10,000 inheritance from his grandfather and turning it into a multi-million-dollar empire. This man even had his own film company in the 90s, making movies from I Got the Hook Up, I'm Bout It, to my favorite from his movie collection, Foolish. Master P came from absolutely nothing, and he has always put his upbringing on display. From the movie I'm Bout It, if I'm not mistaken, that was the film where he introduced the world to his world through that particular film. Humble beginnings, he opened up for artists such as Tupac and even played in the NBA for the Raptors. I mean, this man did practically any and everything a person can think of doing, and did all of this coming from absolutely nothing and investing in himself and the several people that he believed in. I said all that to say this and paint a picture for you to make sense of the type of person that I'm talking about. I consider him and Keenan Ivory Wayans to be cut from the same cloth. Two people who took the bare minimum and made a way for the generation of people. What I mean by that is, most people are building generational wealth for the generations coming after them to reap the benefits, but Master P and Keenan Ivory Wayans created something in their respective fields that benefited the family members and the people of their generation, which in my eyes in itself is amazing. With Romeo, me and him are the same age. I mean, Master P had this man all over, in all kinds of movies, TV shows, and music videos, even albums that went gold. I mean, this man used his platform to open up every single door for his son in order for him to be successful. And here we are in 2023, basically, and we're here. Me as a parent myself, I understand when you're trying to do the very best you can with what you have, and even though you may hit some bumps in the road, because there's no map to this parenting stuff, you always find ways to maintain. Whether he's broke or not, or whatever the case is, that's none of my business. And I look at stuff for what it is because I have a grandfather like Master P. Like Master P, my grandfather didn't come from the best of circumstances, him and his 8 siblings, but he made it his mission to use his platform to help many people in need no matter the circumstance. Even though he had to sacrifice quality time with his family, that's been his purpose. And like I said, I can understand the Master P situation from that standpoint. When you're chosen, that comes with a price. When your purpose is to help others. That's the part that Romeo doesn't understand, in my opinion. Yes, I'm pretty sure Master P puts his family first, but there's a lot of other people that depend on Master P for their livelihood, and that's the price that comes with that. I'm sure Master P as a father has plenty of flaws, and he's still trying to provide and make a way, not only for himself and the children, but the people in the community that he's responsible for. I believe Romeo getting overly emotional about a money situation and using his sister's death to justify going after his father is very juvenile when all you have to do is pick up the phone. In my opinion, that's how I know that he's wrong, because literally, that's all you have to do. If you're really having an issue with your father, the man who single-handedly paved the way, not only for you, but an entire generation of people before you, is pick up the phone and call this man. Taking things to social media when it's not needed isn't doing anything but putting fuel to the fire. Millennials and Gen Zers need to understand that social media is not the avenue to take when you're having issues, especially family issues. From what I can see and what I've seen since I can remember, Master P as a father has done nothing besides try to be the best parent and public figure he could be. And I feel the thing that black men can learn from this is, no matter the state that your parents are in, whether they've been great parents or not, you have to meet your parents where they are. I think being a black man in America is one of the hardest things to be in the entire world. Young black men literally need to learn to release that hurt and pride that we hold on to, because that may hinder us in the long run. If you have a father that's trying to be a good man, don't be so guarded that you can't go to that person when issues arise. And one thing I heard, and I'll let this sit with y'all, for those that are believers in God, and if you have a strong relationship with God, when the devil can't get to you, he may use your children as a tool to get you off track.